everyone, Happy New Year. My name is Cumber and it's my great pleasure as an intuitive to meet with you at the beginning of each month to tap into the universal energies of all sorts of different varieties, to see if there's anything that I can be a messenger for, really, to assist your way through any given month. I really like getting a heads up on what's around and what's coming in this transformation of our planetary system and universe. And it really does seem to assist myself and everyone. So thank you so much for all of your feedback during the last year or so of these energy updates. And certainly way before that, over the many, many years I've been doing this with friends, family, and within course, different courses that I've offered and workshops and gatherings. Okay, so I've got it written in front of me, which is why I'm bending my head down sometimes. But basically, there are a couple of things really to be aware of inside of yourself. For those in the Northern Hemisphere, this is our winter. And we're videoing this today and it's 2 degrees at the moment. So we're having our first real lick of winter, as opposed to a crossover of late autumn, beginning of winter. And during winter times, we are invited to kind of hibernate. We're invited to actually go inside ourselves, to check in with our own internal thoughts, wishes, and what our hearts really want. So as soon as I started connecting in with Gaia and the energies generally around, and certainly some of the cosmic energies that are coming in right now, they're definitely asking us to go to breathe deeper, to take the breath to a deeper stance, to observe your natural rhythm of breathing without altering it to any depth or changing its pace, just to become really aware of what's actually going on with your own breath. So the breath is often a gateway into healing. It's often a gateway into freedom and to different states of being. It's certainly helpful to offer us different perspectives in life and many more. So they're bringing your attention to your breath, and the fact that a lot of our shoulders are really hunched up. We've been in a bit of a sort of adrenaline stress position for a little while now, and the beautiful loving energies around this planet are inviting us to remind ourselves that actually there's another way, and happiness is available, joy is available, contentment and grace. And the breath is often a great way to actually get yourself internalized within, to listen to your intuitive bodies. And one of the first things she said with the breath is allowing, to actually practice that art of allowing for this month, to just notice, if you can, be a sacred witnesser and notice all of the different things and observations and opinions and dealings and people, the world, drama, non-drama, wonderful things, nature, anything, just to allow yourself to actually watch what's going on, just be the observer. So to practice the breath, to keep your focus on the art of allowing what is to be what is, and to have almost like a non-attachment to any specific actions just now. So I know traditionally we've had this gung-ho of, woo, new year, new goals, go, 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 go. But actually the physical body is so in tune, and our emotions, everything that is human is so in tune with Mother Nature. We've got many, many more years of being in tune with our seasons than we have being out of tune with our seasons. So your body is really trying to rest more, to restore, to have a quieter time. And it's like, it's not about not having ideas and wishes and and to allow those to surface. It's more an idea of allowing them to surface, to note them, to plant those desires in your heart, so that when the beginnings of the spring energy come, wherever you are, that you can then take some action towards it, because you've seen that those seeds have grown, and you can start to put your focus and your energy in the ones that have rooted. So before we get to that rooting event, she's asking us to, once we've allowed things to be what they are, and practice that art of observation, just to observe, therefore to put things a little bit further away from our energetic field, so we can observe more clearly what's actually going on. And then she's saying, to second thing after allowing, or breath and allowing is equal measure. It's the first one equally. The second one is clarification. To get absolutely crystal clear in your heart what your own needs are. Wants too, but what your own absolute needs are. And sometimes it's really nice to go through, I wish this, I wish that, I wish the other. It's nice to dream, daydream, to wonder what it would be like to live this life, that life, the other life. I wonder if this is really right for me. The words I wonder sort of is a nice gateway into the psychic self, into the intuitive self, into the gut feeling that everybody has. So it's kind of like a gentle, playful time this month of self-inquiry. And so it's a bit like going shopping for a new outfit or something. You know, you know instantly, you think, oh, that might look quite nice on the peg, and then you go and try it on, it's like, oh God, absolute no. And other times it's like, oh, I'm not so sure about that. You put it on, it's like, whoa, this is amazing. That's the kind of like observational technique that's being recommended right now. You're not actually at the till buying it yet. You're just going to try things on for size. You're going to go looking, observing, and you're going to try it on for size so that you can get really clear as to whether or not you're going to the till with that item, as to whether or not you're going to actually plant that into your heart. So breathing into your own art of allowing, get your perspective by observing, neutrally observing what's going on outside of you. Because sometimes outside things give you a clue as to what's going on internally. And so if we're too attached to something, if we're too attached to chaos, if we're too attached to anxiety, if we're too attached to the naysay of the world, then it can cause tumultuous activity internally. So sometimes when you observe what's going on, it can show you, oh God, I'm really attached to that. And if you can, you know, avail yourself of a neutral field and let go of that, of deciding not to have that, and putting your trust and your life force into something along the lines of, I wonder if this is meant for me. What is my life like if I invest in this energy in this particular way? So that you can become free. And most of all, you can get very clear, crystal clear on what your actual needs are. So we're breathing into the art of allowing, we are observing, we're entering a neutral field when we've identified those fields that we want to let go of. And then it's about renewing. Last but not least is renewing. And this is more towards, this is kind of after the 16th of January for the rest of the month and going straight into about the 8th of Feb. It's a renewal time. And the cosmic energies, the cosmic guides are asking you to renew your vows and renew your promises, renew your wishes, renew your dedication of a life of loving light to yourself, for yourself, with yourself. So this renewal promise, the vows are not to another or anything external, it's actually to yourself. It's about renewing those seeds of potentials and wonderings and possibilities and planting them in your heart's wishes, your higher heart's leadership. And then you can actually look after it really well for the rest of the month. And when spring comes, we'll have a little look, see which ones of those have taken root. And then it's really easy to identify where you're going to move forward with your plans for this year. So a couple of affirmations that might help you if you want to say these, or write them down and have a little think and have a wonder about it and see what comes up for you. There were just 3 that came up. I am worthy of, and then you fill in the blank. So I am worthy of. That helps with your clarity. I am worthy of. What are you worthy of? A more loving life, a happier life. I am worthy of. You fill in the blank. Number 2 is, I am happy to receive. Fill in the blank. I am happy to receive from my benevolent universe. I am happy to receive from my benevolent universe. And then number 3, I am ready for my heart's desire. I am ready for my heart's desire. Okay, so on top of that, I pulled a card from a brand new pack that was gifted to me a month ago, and I've worked with it and aligned with it really well. It's a pack from Kyle Gray, and it's Gateway of Light Activation, which is gorgeous. And I pulled a card earlier for our global community, our soul family, and it came up with Chamber of the Violet Flame, Karmic Release and Radical Transformation. That's the picture there. And the message is, when you receive this card, know that the violet flame of transformation has been brought to you by your angels and guides. They are encouraging you to see that you are in a space of radical transformation. I think most of us would agree with that. Transformation can be overwhelming, but know the hand of the divine is now leading the way. All past trauma is now being cleared from your energy. Stay focused on releasing all of the energies that are no longer serving you. The violet flame is here to transmute fear into love. If any fear is rising up inside you now, know that it is simply a call for love. Call in the strongest form of love you know, and allow those in your inner circle to support you through this transformational time. You are an alchemist with the capacity to take all the leaden aspects of your life and turn them into golden opportunities. You can align your life with the divine plan now and live in a more purposeful way. I feel that's very additional to what's come up for me so far this month, but it's also in total support and alignment for you to understand that you're not alone. You have many light beings around you all of the time that can assist in any of your areas that you're growing into. Okay, my love, lots and lots of love. See you again soon. Bye for now. Mwah.